Hey, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing Charlie Kirk. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, man. We still going to do Charlie Kirk's videos, though. Let's get it, let's go. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, for real, though. That's sad, man.
Hello.
Hello. I just kind of had a few questions, and I'm coming to you, like, respectfully, because I have no intention of being rude or anything, despite what you may think. I will be voting for the Democratic Party. Hold your booze. Hold your booze.
Nobody boo.
You kind of invited them.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but it's okay. I don't.
That was
Alright, no, stop it.
Yeah, no, but I don't really care. Because honestly, I honestly feel like
nice guy.
the only way to unite the country is to unite the parties. Even though you disagree on some things, you're not gonna get anything better unless you come together. So I kind of don't understand why y'all turn against each other. But that's not the point I'm trying to make. I have multiple things. Because like 3 days ago, I had no intention of voting whatsoever. Because I had heard what my friend said about the Democratic side. Can you please shut up while I'm talking?
Oh.
Just don't let it get to you, please. Continue.
Okay. Because it's just disrespectful, but so I had people telling me about the Democratic Party, like different stuff. They were like, this is good because of this. And then I had my family, they're like, well, Trump's good because of this. So then I just started researching literally 3 days ago. And I fell down this whole like rabbit hole of so much stuff. And that's why I will be voting for the Democratic Party.
Can I ask you, it's not your question, what did you find persuasive enough to convince you to vote for Democrats?
Well, so you talked about Trump creating safe cities, safe streets, just a safe country, but you know about his rally where he said that he wants 1 full day of police retaliation to eradicate crime. You know about that? Are you familiar with the Night of Broken Glass? Kristallnacht? World War II? Are you familiar with that?
Well, I'm intimately familiar. I'm trying to understand the connection. Are we doing the Nazi thing again, or like are we like?
There's honestly.
So crime was lower under Trump than under Kamala and Joe Biden. So I'm not like much lower. Violent crime was substantially and sizably lower in every major metro area and every major state.
Okay, I'll give you that one, because like I said, I just started researching like 3 days ago.
For sure.
I'm not like.
Let me see. Just want to make sure, guys. Was crime lower under Trump than under Kamala and Biden? Let's fact check. Well, let go while I fact check.
Everybody else here where
That's
I've just
fine.
been
It's complicated.
Well,
That's what it says. It's complicated. Crime is going up and down. The administration violent crime trends under Trump, especially COVID. Some violent crime are stable, trending downwards. With under Biden, recent data show violent crime has decreased in many categories. So it's complicated. Both. No, it doesn't say it was higher under each. Let me see. Spike. There was a spike under Trump, then it went back down. Spike under Biden, went back down. It just cycles.
What? It's not your question. I just want to know as someone who does this for a living, because then I can get better.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. So my take was crime was lower under Trump, so maybe he is right. So some years it was especially before COVID, but in 2020 those rates spiked, and many of those spiked carried around under Biden. More recently, crime in many categories have been falling though. So under Biden, many categories were still falling, but they spiked up during COVID. So they're lower under Trump, high as we go into Biden, and then drop down when they got past Biden.
You were like, now I'm voting for the Democrat Party. What made that click?
Okay, so the thing with me was my mom kept telling me, oh, go look at the websites. You have to look at the political party website. So I'm like, okay, fine. Like, I'll look at those too. And so I did, even though those are the most biased sources you're going to get, because they're, you know. I was looking under economy because that's everyone's main argument about Trump. They're like, oh, well, I don't like him, but I like his policies, so I wanted to look at his policies. So then I did, and they were a little too strangely similar to the ones I was looking at the Democratic Party. So I'm like, how am I supposed to know which one to believe? Like, you're saying...
Good question.
That's a good question.
So which one did it better for 4 years? Kamala and Joe or Trump?
Are we not under Trump's tax policy right now? Till 2025?
Well, first of all, tax policy is a small part of economic policy. I mean, Joe Biden...
We're going to go into $2 trillion in debt by 2028 because of his tax policy.
That's actually not true.
It actually is true.
No, actually, so what the tax cut actually did is spur economic growth, And what you're talking about is not annualized deficits. You're talking about cumulative debt over 7 to 8 years. But you know what the tax cuts did? It actually cut your taxes. It was the largest middle class tax cut in American history. Now,
yeah, no, but it did increase. She's right. It did increase. This is what it's saying. It increased the deficit by $3 trillion. That's literally what it's saying.
Just want to ask a question.
Is that what she said, though? Hold on, let me make sure that's what she said.
No, actually, so what the tax cut actually did is spur economic growth.
A little too strangely similar to the ones I was looking at the Democratic Party. So I'm like, how am I supposed to know which one to believe? Like, you're saying...
Good question. It's a great question. So which one did it better for 4 years? Kamala and Joe or Trump?
Are we not under Trump's tax policy right now? Till 2025?
Well, first of all, tax policy is a small part of economic policy. I mean, Joe Biden...
We're going to go into $2 trillion in debt by 2028 because of his tax policy.
It said 3.
That's actually not true.
It actually is true.
No, actually, so what the tax cut actually did is spur economic growth. And what you're talking about is not annualized deficits. You're talking about cumulative debt over 7 to 8 years. But you know what the tax cuts did?
But fact check me too, because I could be wrong on the sources.
Actually cut your taxes. It was the largest middle class tax cut in American history. Now, I just want to ask a question. It's not a trick question. 75% of Americans say the economy was better under Trump.
Okay.
Were we not under Obama's tax policy? And plus the pandemic, that's not really normal. So, of course, the economy is going...
Well, hold on.
She understood. That's 1,000% right. When Trump came in, the economy was already good. He just had to keep the ship moving because Obama fixed the economy. Before Obama came into office, we had Bush's economy, which was bad. So he was going off of Obama's economy.
Just like Obama, Trump, you have to take ownership of your administration. So Trump will take ownership. He had the lowest unemployment, wages were going up, no inflation, housing boom. Why is that? He kept energy prices low, cut tax for middle class families, got rid of stupid regulation, and we saw an economic renaissance. And American people remember how good that economy was, guys? It was amazing. And we don't have that now.
Folks, let me tell you about my good friend Todd Nettle.
Sorry, Charlie.
Yeah, I mean, he's a multi-billionaire.
What about his multiple businesses that have went into bankruptcy?
Yeah, I mean, look,
God,
you're gonna.
I can't stand when people use that. Just he had over 100 different businesses and failed at 9. Like it's that's a bad clutch to use when you're talking about this.
Well, sometimes when you do businesses, but
10 times?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's 78 years old. I mean, how many billions have you made?
Right.
He was also born into it.
Well, he was not born a billionaire. He was given a couple $1 million, but turning a couple $1 million into $6 billion is like the greatest ROI in the history. And by the way, not only that, he helped redefine the Plaza Hotel, the Grand Hyatt, the Trump Hotel, the Trump Doral. I mean, some of the greatest properties you could imagine. It's a pretty impressive business record, I would say. But that doesn't matter. Was he a good president? Of course he was.
Okay. So another thing that also is kind of like skewing my vote. So everyone keeps telling me, oh my god, like everything he's saying is being taken out of context. He doesn't really mean it. Okay, so he didn't mean it when he said that he wants generals like Hitler had.
He never said that.
Did he not?
He did not. But completely debunked, and 3 people around him said that is a complete fabrication.
Definitely.
Let me ask you a question. What do you want to do with your life?
Honestly, I haven't quite figured it out, which I know you're going to say college is a scam. You don't know what you're doing. Clinical laboratory science and psychology with a minor in criminal justice.
So you want to be able to own a home?
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, under Kamala, it requires $135,000 a year to own a home. Under Trump, it was $75,000.
Yeah, but also Kamala was offering money to help you get a home. She was offering money to help you get a home, corporate gains tax, and lower taxes on the middle class. She was offering that within her package. I was looking at it.
Interesting. I kind of just don't...
You care about ending war? Yeah, war's bad.
For sure.
Did he, like, actually end war?
Yeah, it was the first president in 32 years for no new wars for 4 years.
Interesting.
New war under Obama, new war under Bush, new war under Clinton, new war under Biden. No new wars under Donald Trump 4 years.
Right. So...
I wonder if he's chewing gum or...
I had a lot.
Let me ask you this: what would you? What would change your vote for Trump, if anything?
Probably a lot. It would probably take a lot. Because, I mean, the fact that he hasn't won the popular vote both terms that he ran, it's...
You know what that's like saying? That's like saying, well, I know the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. I totally get that. But did you guys know that the Ravens, they got more yards? It's a completely irrelevant criteria. You run to win the electoral vote. It's like, no, but we kicked more field goals. Yeah, but did you have more points? So the Electoral College is the ultimate tally of points, not how many yards.
I get his point, but if you don't win, the popular vote is the people. It's the masses. If you don't win the masses, how could you say you're actually a popular president? How could you say that people actually really wanted you to be in there? You won. Cool. Yeah, you won, but I don't know. I get his point, though. I get his analogies.
What did you get?
Right. Which, I mean, I'm still trying to follow up on all that.
For sure, I get that.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Michaela.
Michaela, I want to get to the next question. I want you to think what we said. Try to follow some of our accounts. If not, that's fine. There's a lot of propaganda out there. Try to bring down the noise. And I will say this. Donald Trump has people around him, 2 former Democrats that ran for the presidency, Bobby Kennedy and Tulsi Gabbard. Do you know who those people are? No? That's okay. You should do research. They're former Democrats that ran for the presidency, and they're behind Trump because Trump is a ticket that's unifying the country and will make the country great again.
What about the 13 different people that worked alongside of him, including his vice president?
Yeah, the people he fired. I think it's awesome.
No, they were not with him.
No, I think it's awesome they're against him.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you know why they're against him? Because he's a threat to the system they represent. Because we're actually going to have a voice against the warmongers and the neocons and the corporate interests.
Okay.
And you know, over 300 former generals and military officers just endorsed Trump. So, just the other day. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Man, R.I.P. Charlie Kirk, man. Just giving his opinion, that's all. He didn't deserve to get unalive because of that. Anyways, though, y'all, it's kind of actually depressing to do it now. It's weird, but 'cause I think he was just giving his opinion. I disagree with a lot of things that he had to say, but I don't think he should have been unalive for that, you know. R.I.P. to the family. I'm definitely going to donate something. But, yeah. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.